The KADIWA organization of the Church of Christ, comprising of unmarried members 18 years and above, was established by the church administration to care for the specific needs of the members at this stage in their lives. And through a special interstate event in the heart of Florida, we discover how youth members were able to come together for a special and unforgettable event. Let's take a look.
Three districts, hundreds of participants, one location. Traveling from all across the Gulf region, some traveling over 8 hours, KADIWA members from Florida, Georgia, Virginia, and even Louisiana took part in coming together with Pensacola, Florida as the vibrant setting for a highly anticipated and meaningful event. From the white sandy beaches to its rich naval history, this coastal city has long been a place of gatherings and celebrations. And it was here in Pensacola where KADIWA members gathered for a special event.
We've been planning this activity for a really long time.
We'll play some games, right?
But it took many weeks of preparations to really prepare for this activity.
The chance to connect and get to know one another brought great enthusiasm with members like Darlene among those eager to be part of a significant event.
This is the first time that we've had an activity like this for the locales in this area.
A KADIWA Meet and Greet event, an activity aimed to bring together the youth members of the KADIWA organization, unmarried members ages 18 and up in the Church of Christ. Together, attendees took the time to bond and get to know one another, some for the first time, others reconnecting with old friends.
It's really nice to see the different brethren from around the Gulf Coast, and we really got to meet and greet new people that we have never met.
I'm glad I got to meet so many new KADIWA from Texas, Alabama, and even other districts who participated.
There are so many KADIWA participants from the many local congregations in this region of the Gulf. Although they were far away from distance, they were able to manage to come here to be able to socialize with the KADIWA members in this region.
KADIWA members began their morning with a special gathering at the House of Worship in Pensacola, Florida, and were led in the preaching of God's words by Minister of the Gospel, Brother Ed Moranan, reminding KADIWA youth members of the importance of upholding a spiritual life as Church of Christ members despite facing daily challenges.
With the lesson, especially as a KADIWA member, it just reminds us to focus all the more on our services to God, despite of the challenges that we face, especially as youth in the world.
Us KADIWAs experience a lot of troubles, persecutions, and a lot of pressure in this world. As what we learned from this morning, the church continues to remind us KADIWAs to continuously be firm in our faith.
Dangerous times.
With the growing cares and worries many face today, the special gathering reminded members the importance of upholding one's faith as a member of the Church of Christ.
Because of how much troubles and tribulations that are happening, so many different influences that try to make us adhere to the standards of this world, we really need to be stronger in our faith.
With everything that's happening these days, there's the woke communities and stuff like that, and online is a lot more bigger now these days, so there's a lot more influences now.
What we are currently going through as KADIWA, there are many different things, there's many different ideologies, groups, various things that it's very easy to succumb to, but to be able to have this lesson that was prepared by the church administration was really, it felt like a warm hug. We always have God to rely on.
You know, for the youth, it's so important that they continue to receive constant guidance because they are also constantly being bombarded with negative influences in this world. And if there's any segment or group of the church that is more susceptible or is most susceptible to the negative impacts of this world, it's the youth. And so they need constant guidance. And we're blessed inside the Church of Christ because the church administration, led by our beloved brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our executive minister, is constantly thinking about the youth. And this activity that we've had here in Pensacola is proof of that. His love, his concern for the youth of the church.
The special gathering was followed by an afternoon of bonding and socializing as KADIWA members took the opportunity to further get to know one another through fun games and musical performances.
Being able to share the same values and see that we're different from the people of this world, but as brethren, we're all united and happy together.
After seeing everyone having so much fun, seeing new faces, and seeing everybody just come together, it really shows that everything is worth it in the end. And we can really see it happening here just because everyone's happy, everyone's having a good time, and it just feels great. It feels amazing.
What happened today is part of the history of the church, because for the first time, the local congregations from the Gulf were able to gather together, particularly the KADIWA members in our KADIWA Meet and Greet Gulf region. We are grateful for this event, for our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo Manalo, for allowing us to have an activity like this. And also, we hope the KADIWA members in this region to get to know one another so that they may continue to be inspired in their services to God.
Always remember that, no matter what happened, God is always there with us. God continues to guide us through the church administration.
We were encouraged through God's teachings today to make sure that we stand by the side of the church administration, by standing by the teachings of God that they continue to teach us, by faithfully obeying them and placing our hope and trust in what God can do for us. So that even if we may experience persecution, even if we may experience various challenges in life, we know that our Lord God will take care of the KADIWA members who stay true and faithful to God's teachings.
We need to stay vigilant and stay reminded that we are not part of this world. We are different. We are members of the Church of Christ, and we need to hold on to that.
And part of holding on to our faith is really connecting with the love of the brotherhood and being around brethren. And so I'm just very grateful that we have this opportunity to be together and that the brethren in this area are able to connect so that they can always lean on each other whenever there are challenges or difficulties that they face in this world.
Everyone lives so far from each other. On top of that, we all have other things going on in our lives. So it's really nice that everyone was able to gather here, set aside this time for just us, and really get to bond with one another. So I really am thankful for the church administration for that. It shows that their love and care even extends all the way over here from where we are. It's a very special feeling in my heart, and I'll remember this activity forever.
As the event came to a close, KADIWA members carry with them cherished memories and meaningful connections. These experiences will stand as an enduring reminder that although life's challenges persist, they are not alone. They are supported by the friendships they have formed and above all, are spiritually fortified as youth members of the Church of Christ. From Pensacola, Florida, Kevin Singh, Iglesia Cristo News Network.
How inspiring. It's truly amazing to see how the church administration continues to care for every member of the Christian family organization, including the youth. How have you been strengthened through events like these? Let us know in the comments. Well, that does it for this episode of INC News World. Tune in every Sunday for new episodes on INC TV and every Wednesday on our YouTube channel and on streaming platforms. I'm Richie Ferreira. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. God bless.